Northwestern meets Iowa for the first time since 1939 when the Wildcats tied Iowa's famous Ironmen, led by the immortal Niall Kinnick. Coach Bob Voigt's Northwestern team comes to Iowa City as a heavy favorite, fresh from a one-point victory over Michigan. Both teams have won 2 victories in Big Ten competition, and a lot of experts say that Iowa, with more than a dozen fine sophomores, is a dangerous team. Well, after a scoreless first quarter, it's Iowa on the Northwestern 16. Here's the quarterback, Glenn Drain, throwing a pass to halfback Don Comic. Incomplete in the end zone. Well, let's try another pass. This time it's Jerry Faskey trying one. And there's a southpaw pass in the end zone to Bob McKenzie. It's a touchdown. That's the second pass Faskey has thrown during 2 years of football for Iowa. And Riker kicks the extra point. Iowa leads 7-0. Now in the second quarter, though, we find Iowa with the ball on Northwestern's 11-yard line. And here's halfback Don Comic, going 5 yards to the Northwestern 7. It's the quarterback, Glenn Drain, keeping the ball, and he goes 1 yard to the 6-yard line. However, there's a penalty on the play, and the ball goes back to the 21-yard line. But Iowa is on the march here. They're not going to be stopped in this drive. Watch number 30, Reichert, on this play. Takes the pitch out, and here he goes, all the way over for a touchdown for Iowa. And the Hawkeyes are really stunning the Wildcats now. Here's Reichert booting the point, and it's Iowa 14, Northwestern nothing. Now the second quarter, Northwestern's ball and Iowa's 12. Murakowski goes 6 yards to the Iowa 6-yard line as the Wildcats try desperately to get back in the game. Now it's a new face in the Northwestern offense, halfback Bob Meter, racing around to the right for 5 yards to the Iowa 1-yard line. Here's the Iowa line digging in. Murakowski hits the center, and he's short of the goal line. Gained about 6 inches on the play. Now it's 4th down. And here's where the Wildcats get a break. The ball goes to Meter. He's thrown for a loss on the play, but Iowa was offside. So Northwestern gets another crack at that goal line. It's Murakowski again, and this time he's over, just barely, but he's over for a touchdown for Northwestern. And the Wildcats, if Nemeth can kick this point, will be back in the game. Almost. There's the sure foot of Mr. Nemeth, and it's good. The score is 14-7 Iowa. Now it's the third quarter. Iowa on its own 22-yard line. Here's Reichert, gaining 3 yards to the Iowa 25. It's Faskey again on the next play. And there he goes for 5 yards to the Iowa 30. But Iowa is forced to kick. Here's the halfback, Chuck Denning, back to punt. Here's the boot. Now watch Tommy Worthington on this play. Takes the ball on the Northwestern 33-yard line. Gets away from the on-charging downfield ends, and here he goes up the sideline, 67 yards for a touchdown for Northwestern. Worthington is the same halfback who ran a punt back against Michigan last week. A spectacular run by Worthington. Here's Eddie Nemeth trying for the conversion. It's good, and the ball game is all tied up 14-14. Third quarter, Iowa on its own 32. And it's Reichert going 10 yards on this play to the Northwestern 22-yard line. There's the sophomore quarterback Ruck throwing a pass, deflected by the Northwestern end, and taken by the guard Parent of Iowa, and he gets 4 yards with it to the Northwestern 18. There's a break for Iowa. Now it's Reichert from the fullback spot, tracking that line for 3 yards to the Northwestern 15-yard line. Watch Jerry Faskey on this play. There he goes. He's through 15 yards for a touchdown for Iowa, and the Hawkeyes take the lead again. Here's Reichert's kick. It's good. Iowa 21, Northwestern 14. Fourth quarter, Northwestern on the Iowa 47. Here's a screen pass thrown by Burson to Gasper Perricone, complete. Collides with Brandt of Iowa, and he's down on the Iowa 44, 3 yards on the play. Here's Perricone again, plunging 5 yards to the Iowa 39. Watch this pass. It's mighty spectacular. There's Burson looking for his receiver. There's a long pass. Teddy makes a great catch on the ball. 39 yards on the play, a touchdown for the Wildcats. That's why Burson currently ranks as the Big Ten's top passer. Here's sure-toed Eddie Nemeth, booting his third straight point. It's Iowa 21, Northwestern 21. Brilliant offensive football. Here's the kickoff by Northwestern. Tomic takes it. And he returns 8 yards to the Iowa 33. The Hawkeyes are trying to rally once more. It's Reichert on this play, and he adds 4 yards to the Iowa 37. Sophomore quarterback Fred Ruck tries a short pass. Incomplete. Northwestern had a beautiful chance to intercept and failed on that one. There's Ruck passing again. This time it's a long pass to end Jack Dittmer. It's good, and it's another touchdown for Iowa. Beautiful deception by Ruck on that play, and Iowa leads once more. And as we watch fullback Reichert kick that extra point, we realize that the Hawkeyes are not going to be denied today. It's final. Iowa 28, Northwestern 21.